Hello, hello. Hi, how you all doing? How you going? It's been a couple of weeks since I saw you bloomin' perverts. So I thought I'd say hi and check in. See how you're all doing. See what's going on in the world. See what's happening. Oi, oi, Bobby. I see you. I've put this outfit on, but I'm very aware that I can't turn round in it because it's got a very open butt. So if you're lucky, I might give you a flash. But I know most of you prefer like full latex anyway, not skin. Skin is for weirdos. Do you know what? I'm in a WhatsApp group that's got over 1,000 people in it. And I've just been watching this long ass debate going on about how to like clean and store your latex. We are geeks, aren't we? Aren't we geeks? Like the intensity of the conversation over whether to use like what washing liquid, what like eco, like, you know, can't use certain things because it breaks down the bonds of the latex. I think we are modern day train spotters or stamp collectors, aren't we? Are we not just modern day stamp collectors? We're actual geeks, aren't we? We are proper geeks. So now they're getting into a big debate about how to polish and clean it, and can you use the same thing? It is an art form, I agree. Hi, Amethyst. Yeah, so this is quite interesting watching this WhatsApp group and the big conversation about can you use dressing aid to, like, you know, use it as a polish as well, and you know, what else? Oh yes, I'm in purple tonight and I'm wearing a certain hood. Purple hood. I wanted to wear my hood, so then I thought I'd wear purple as well. So this hood, 10 points if anybody recognises where this hood might be from. The European folks should know. Where could it be from? Who might know where it's from? I'll give you a clue. The creator always wears her buns like that. Does that give you a clue? Who this might be from? Who might have made this hood? No, not Fetico. And I'm wearing it in honour of something that has occurred in the last week, so we can discuss it. It's from Limit Latex. This hood is from Limit Latex. Yes, Amethyst, you got it. Well done. Limit Latex. So, what's gone on with Limit Latex this week? Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, someone else got it. Well done. So, congrats to those that recognise the hood. You're just another, like, you know, hood fetishist like me. So yeah, Limit Latex. They are, well, what are they doing? They are, have they bought or have they taken over Fantastic Rubber? That was what we heard this week. That they are now taking the designs and the experience and the knowledge of Fantastic Rubber and selling it under Latex, Limit Latex. So that's it. I find that very interesting. I mean, I think that's great, but I know that Fantastic Rubber, well, some of you are proper diehard Fantastic Rubber fans, aren't you? Some of you absolutely, like, adore it. Yes, exactly. Glad they didn't bring the politics with them. That's what I was going to talk about. So I absolutely love Limit Latex. I love the creators, and I love their designs, and it is I think that, you know, everything that I've had from them I'm very pleased with, and I was quite surprised to see fantastic rubber, because they have had some fantastic rubber have had some very iffy politics in the past. But does that stop people buying from them? Amethyst is asked, saying, I wonder whether they'll still be as expensive as fantastic rubber. Yeah, their stuff was very expensive, wasn't it? Their stuff was very expensive. Now, for me, I'm a bit quirky, and I found fantastic rubbers designs a bit boring for me. That's just me. I know some of you absolutely, adored their stuff. I know some of you were spending big amounts of money with them and ignoring the politics, which is fine. We can all stick our fingers in the air for our art. But yeah, it'd be interesting, won't it? It'd be interesting to see what the next stage and the next step will be. I really, personally myself, I hope Limit Latex put their, quirky little swing on things, because I really like what they do. So let's see what happens. Let's see, what's anybody else thinking? Anybody else got any thoughts on the whole fantastic rubber takeover? Anybody going to be planning on buying anything? Anybody got any plans to buy any Christmas rubber? Oh, bar humbug. Bar humbug. Look, I'm drinking Baileys again. Like, this is what happens at Christmas. I end up just like drinking Baileys for like a whole entire month. And then at the end of Christmas, I'll be like checking myself into a Baileys rehab. So you think fantastic rubber were all about the neck entry catsuit? Oh, well, I don't like neck entry catsuits. I know that, Limit Latex are in the Netherlands, so it's easier to visit. Yes, a lot better. Yeah. Neck entry catsuits definitely not for me, but yes, if I know a lot of people like them because they don't have the zips, so it makes it pure skin. Just because I tend to be in my latex for quite a few hours, I don't want, how do you go for a wee in neck entry? That's the biggest debate I have. I mean, I have been at a party before with a fella in a neck entry. Well, I was talking to a fella in a neck entry catsuit, and I asked him how he went to the toilet in it during the event. He told me he just goes in the catsuit. He even told me he'd been while he was talking to me. It was quite a moment. There is a zip somewhere on neck entry, is there? Debatable. The fella that obviously went to the toilet while he was chatting to me definitely did not have a zip somewhere, because I think he would have used it. He had a lot of layers on, this guy, and he had a lot of layers on. He had a neck entry catsuit and then lots of accessories over the top. And I was puzzled as to how he went to the toilet. So I had to inquire, as I do, because I have an inquisitive mind. And sometimes I have to ask, how do you go to the toilet in that outfit? I didn't know whether to be insulted or not that he'd had a wee while he was talking to me. The Fantastic Rubber one had a kind of flap, as far as I know. A flap. Okay. Okay, so I'm learning something new. No, you don't want to know who it was. And it wasn't anybody I knew, actually. It was just at an event. And I was just admiring their outfit, but then questioning it too. Questioning the outfit. This is what I love about you, like the events we go to, is that you do meet all sorts, absolute all sorts, don't you? So it's Yeah, I definitely think we are the modern day stamp collectors or train spotters. You know, like we're so like into the detail, aren't we? Like I know that I've got like I'm useless with everything else. When it comes to latex, I have a photographic memory. I was in Libidex last week, twice, but I was in Libidex last week, and I was with somebody who'd never bought latex before, and there was clearly a new shop assistant working in there, and she pulled out a cat suit for this person and said, "This is the seduction cat suit." I said, "Well, no, it's not. That's a princess." "It is the seduction." "No, it's not. It's a princess." And she flipped the label, and it was a princess. Then I was picking up this other thing, and she was commenting on it. I was like, "No, it's a swing. It's a swing dress." Telling her which one it was, like blah 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 blah. And then I think I upset the assistant. She said, "I'm just going to leave you to it. You seem to know more about this than I do," and wandered off. Oh, that's the latex autism. That's another good subject, isn't it? There's so many of us on the bloody spectrum in this fetish. Like, how many of us are like diagnosed or should be diagnosed? Adults with on some type of spectrum somewhere. You know, I mean, it's obvious I am. I mean, I'm fixated with everything I buy and purchase and do. Oh, thank you for my jacket. This was from America. I can't remember which store. I remember it came from America. I'm saying it like West Side Story, by the way. I wanna be in America. Anyway, back to autism, ADHD, OCD. You know, like how I store my latex. I mean, only a person that is on the spectrum would be storing it like me, like individually, like everything's like individually, like folded carefully, talked, like. Look, this is just one I just picked up. Look, talked. It's all folded, talked. Put into a bag, and then I've got my containers. Most of them are colour coded, or it might be about, might be about just the corsets, or yeah, we're all out there, aren't we? We've all got, yes, exactly. We've all got a touch of something, I reckon. But I know if I was a kid now, I'd be diagnosed and they'd be trying to medicate me up to the eyeballs, like they do the youth of today. I was just seen as a really naughty child that doesn't want to listen. That's how I was. I was always sent home from school for being naughty because I wouldn't sit still. I still don't sit still now. I always bounce around. And yeah. And, I think kink in general has a bit of spectrum about it. Yeah. I mean, I've got a poster. Twattism. I've got a poster in my. So I always talk about how like I was in. I'm into BDSM as well, and I've got a poster in one of my rooms that says "Punch me in my face so I feel alive," and it's. I know that sounds pretty fucked up, but it's a bit of a joke. It is a bit of a piss take. But I can't relate to normals and vanillas. I find small talk and vanilla interest very unfulfilling. I do too. I mean, like sometimes I think to myself, I look at you get those like couples that have lived in the same town their entire lives. They got married and to the same people from the same town. They've their family are from there. Their granny and granddad from there. They go down the road for a holiday once a year. If you're from the UK, they might go to the Isle of Wight for like their summer holidays. Sometimes I think to myself, I'm really jealous of those people that are satisfied with their boring, mundane lives. I would love that. That they get outraged at like the most trivial things happening to them. Um, but yeah, no, I know. I find it really hard to like listen to like shitty conversations. People talking about what was on telly last night. I mean, God, kill me right now. Anyway, enough about it. Enough about that. It does mean that we are creative, that we are slightly different, we are slightly out there, and I'm alright with that. Do you want to see my purchases from the last couple of weeks? I don't know what I'm going to wear with these yet. I've got some bloomers, short bloomers. Look, I thought they were cool. I got them. Those go over a black catsuit. I just need a matching top with them though. Look, I could wear them over this. Let's look. I mean, nothing is impossible. Nothing. Yeah. Now, I also got this. Now, this is when you should always, read the description on Vinted before you actually buy it. Because I looked at the picture, probably while lying in bed, and was like, Bobby, yeah, I've had bloomers before. Yeah, I did wear them, so I bought them again. Anyway, I'm just reading people talking about football saying we scored this many or we were robbed. Yeah, we. I mean, I do know there's some football fans on it, but fuck me, football's boring. Running up and down, chasing the ball. Sorry if you're into it. That's British football, by the way. Yeah. So anyway, look, what colour? What colour does this look like to you? Yeah. Do you know what colour that looked like to me lying in bed one night? Which I thought I need this in my life. I thought that was red and black. That's what I thought that was. No, this bubblegum pink. I mean, I know I'm wearing purple tonight, but I'm not really a pink girl. But it was a vintage purchase anyway, so yeah, bubblegum pink. Yeah, I messed up. I thought that was red. I thought it was red and black and would look cool. Yeah, Westward Bound. It was from Westward, well, vintage, but Westward Bound. So anyway, I'll see. I'll see what happens to it. I'm sure some of you, wink, wink, nod, nod, will see it turn up somewhere at some point because I can't. I'll see if I wear. I have got an outfit with pink, I've got one pink outfit. So I just sold a pink outfit today actually on Vinted. I sold a Pandora Deluxe dress on Vinted for 68 quid. That person doesn't even know how much of a bargain they've got. Those dresses are like 200 and something pounds. But it's Christmas, bar humbug. Remember when Westward Bound were more affordable? Oh God, you're going to set me up on the Westward Bound one. I feel like every time I do a live, I end up like talking about Westward Bound and my dislike for them. But go on then. Go on then. We've all had a drink. Let's start on the Westward Bound one. So, Westward Bound. When are they not doing a clearance? Discuss. If you notice, their clearance section gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Constantly 40% off, constantly 30% off, constantly 50% off. Now, why is that? Now, they used to. Oh, have you also noticed the prices have gone rocketing sky high? Who can actually afford Westward Bound anymore? They've outpriced themselves. No wonder they need a huge clearance section. They don't make any money, surely. And the other thing about Westward Bound, as some of you will remember, is that the last couple of orders I've had from them have been utter rubbish. I just, I don't know. I mean, absolute crap. I had to send them back. Yeah, the Westwood Bound sales are such a scam. I don't know who would buy from them. I don't know who would buy from their clearance section. Even from, yeah, so the stuff I bought from them was absolutely abysmal to the point that I sent it back. The trim was all wonky. They'd obviously packed it when it was still wet. They were stuck. It was stuck. I bought knickers that couldn't even be opened because they were stuck together. By the way, this wasn't clearance. This was full price. Like a collar, which was so, it wasn't, like stuff is collars and that are normally double laminated. You know what I mean? Like this was so flimsy. I mean, it was just rubbish. So I just, and none of, like I said, none of it was clearance. And I'm not going to buy from them again. Not worth the money. Anyway, so yeah, I'll buy second hand from vintage, but I'm not paying full whack. Yeah, you're right. Places, the vanilla clothes like all states, they do the same. Oh, look, look what else I got this week. I'm not even sure when I'd use this, but I just thought it would match one of my hoods. But it's a posture collar, and the fact that I can't keep still for 5 minutes. Look, cat house posture collar. But I like it because it's got studs in it, and you know me, I love a stud. Look, I thought that was quite good from Cat House. Again, that is a vintage. Oh, no, was that vintage? I think that was vintage. Anyway, I think it was vintage. It was a thing story though. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be wearing a posture collar anytime soon. But I'm sure it'll go somewhere. Hello, those joining now. How you all doing? Anyway, look, fancy. Anyway, so there's that. That was that. And the other thing that I got this week, uh, again, cheap as chips. But again, I'm not even sure when I'm going to wear it. I just liked it. And it was a bargain. And you know me and bargains, I see latex and it's reduced. Well, again, it was even. I think this was vintage. This will be back to front, won't it? So, Lady Lucy Latex. Now, we all know she's a great brand, don't we? Just a little colour. And if I tell you how much I paid for that, you might cry. But this is an absolute steal of the century. So this we got, and it's probably the Lady Lucy Latex. I don't know what we're saying. Brand new, this would cost. I never even looked it up, but I'm reckoning it 50 quid or something, maybe more. £18, a whole £18. Cha-ching, get in there. You know I love a bargain. Latex bargains are my fave. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So, yeah. I also bought some red Liverdeck socks as well. So that was quite good. So yeah, I mean, I do love doing. So yeah, so I was in Liverdeck, like I said. It was quite an interesting experience this last week. I went in there with a guy who has never ever worn latex before, and in fact, he only he only experienced latex after he met me. Just a friend who met me, and I showed him all the latex stuff and everything, and he got like curious and interested, and so decided that he wanted to get some latex, which I thought was super cool. Um, and so what am I drinking? It's Christmas. It's Bailey's. Ho, 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 ho. Yes. Join me if you want to. Go and get yourself a drink. Go on. I know it's a school night, but you can. Just have a little one. I'm a bad influence, aren't I? Anyway, so I took my friend latex shopping, and he had never bought latex before, and he decided that he wanted a dress or a skirt and a top, and I was kind of like, because I don't know anything about male sizing into women's clothes. Quite difficult. I mean, I could look at a woman and have a rough guess at what size she is, hopefully not too insulting, but to look at a guy and then to go into like Libidex and try and like have a random guess at clothes sizes is quite it's quite difficult. So so hi all those that are joining. Anyway, so I went into Libidex and we just got out a few dresses and a few skirts and a few tops, and yeah, just what's this male medium for me is 14 female. Well, do you know what happened? We ended up getting a top and a skirt, and the workers in Libidex, I've got to say, were absolutely fantastic. They were so great because I was like, please go and help him like put it on because I couldn't stand anything getting ripped because he's quite a, what's the word, hench guy. So he's quite a hench guy, and I just thought, oh God, I'd cry if something got ripped. So I said to the assistant, please go and help him, and she went there and explained the whole talcum powder situation in the changing room. And then he tried on a skirt and a top, and they walked out the changing room. It was like bam. He looked fantastic, absolutely bloody amazing, to the point where I was standing there quite jealous at his like look. I was like, oh my God, this guy looks fantastic. What the hell? Like, and that's the thing, isn't it, about latex? It doesn't matter what you put on, what your body shape is, or what your size is. Instantly looks amazing. Instantly. So yeah, was ended up buying. Oh, and then got the he had the dress on and a long sleeved. So it was just a normal pencil skirt and a seduction top that you might know, just a long sleeve top. And then he wanted matching stockings to go as well. So I ended up getting full bloody outfit and looked absolutely amazing. I was well impressed. So that was a good day's shop, I would say. And afterwards, I went and got donuts to console myself at how fantastic he looked in his outfit. But yeah, the joys of shopping. While I was in there, though, while I was in the store, I met a guy from the outskirts of New York who was there shopping. So he'd been travelling. He'd come over from, he said, in between New Jersey and New York, he'd been to Germany and then to Amsterdam, and then he was in the UK for a couple of days. He was going to Torture Garden last weekend, and he was in Libidex shopping. And he was saying, and I don't know if there's any of you Americans on here that know any much about that New York, New Jersey bit. He was saying that there's not many latex shops in New York, which I was quite puzzled at. Because they've got events in New York, haven't they? They've got Gloss and they've got, oh, there's another one, isn't there? I can't even think what it's called. But yeah, Gloss is a big one. And he was saying that there aren't any real, like, latex shops in New York. So now I feel like packing up my bags and moving to New York and opening a latex shop. But yeah, he was cool anyway. So I ended up standing standing in Libidex talking about latex for good, I don't know, it was over an hour, I would say. Anyway, so yeah, so he was talking about he was going to Torch Garden, and he basically had brought an empty suitcase which he was filling up with latex, and he was over the moon because in the actual store they had a sale rail with 80% off, and I've got to say, he was getting some bargains. There were some absolute bargains going on in there. In the men's section there was. Women's section was a bit, usual extra small, tiny little bras and tiny little knickers, and that was about, or extra large, three items, and that's about it. But the men's section had loads of like mediums. If you're a medium man on that last Thursday, you were quids in, I can tell you. He got like a set of, the pinstripe trousers. So pinstripe trousers that they're doing at the moment in Libidex. I can't remember how much they are normally, but I want to say a hell of a lot. But I would say I think he got they were purple and black. He tried them on. He looked blooming great in them. And I think they were like 80 quid or something. The pinstripe, like tailored looking trousers. He's buying shorts and all sorts. Yeah, so anyway, turns out there's not much in. I really thought New York was full of blooming latex shops. But he was saying everybody's sort of moved out in New York and gone elsewhere. Anyway, my ice is melting. That's not a metaphor for anything, by the way. Metaphor for life that my ice is melting. Oh, hang on. I never even know. Mr. Marble's Art, I'm giving you a shout out because you always ask for one, so I'm doing it right now. So this is your shout out. You can join me for a Bailey's. Anyway, someone's asking, where's my hood from? So we started off by talking about this. My hood is from Limit Latex. So Limit Latex, which is in the Netherlands. But I collect hoods. I have a lot of hoods. So yeah, like I've got where's my other one? You'll notice I can't turn around because my bum's hanging out at the back. Fancy. I might give you a flash in a bit. Where is my this was the other thing I bought this week. I've got to show you. I was saying I bought some socks. Frilly socks, mate. Frilly socks. Again. I mean, they're knee-high ones. Again. But I'm putting them down here, like you can see. I mean, again, I don't know. Bailey's is not hideous. It's actually very nice, especially at this time of year. I don't actually know when I'm going to wear those or what I wear them with. But they're Libidex and they're going an absolute bloody bargain. So, I'm sure I'll find an occasion. And they just add to the collection, don't they? Talcum powder everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, hoods are one of my favourite things to collect. And I've also learnt how to make hair now. So I'm just going to show you the other hood that I got from Limit Latex when I went there last time. But I don't think it's handy. Oh, not right. That is the other Limit Latex hood that I've got. I've got 3 now. This one, a red one, which is super cool, which I just got, and the one that you've probably seen me wear a lot online and at events, because I love it. I do. So, yes, I love it. What is this about Deadpool? I missed that. Sorry, it's gone off the screen before I even got to read it. I like Deadpool and I like Bailey's. Do you know what I like at this time of year as well? And I do it every year. It's what I have for breakfast on Christmas Day. I have a big bowl with Cocoa Pops, and instead of milk, I put Baileys on. And that's what I have for breakfast on Christmas Day. I eat my Baileys and my Cocoa Pops for breakfast, my cereal coated in Baileys. Because I can. Because I can do whatever I want. That's how I roll. Anyway. So, God, ice. Anyway. So what was the other thing I was going to say to you? Oh yeah, bloody Christmas. Who hates Christmas as much as I do in Christmas? Shall I do my Christmas rant? You'll probably, you know what, you'll probably get a month for this Christmas ranting. I bloody hate Christmas. It's supposed to be that time of year when we're all so bloody happy. And it's actually the time of year that every time I turn the telly on, I go, oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. I fucking hate it. Like, you know, the reality is, you know, you see, it's supposed to be that, oh, we're all sitting together with our family, being very happy. I fucking hate my family. Well, I don't have much of a family, and the ones I do are complete arseholes. So it's like, and you're all forced. It's the one day of the year when we're all forced to sit together, eat some dry old turkey, and pretend we all like each other. Try not to drink too much, because, you know, loose lips sink ships, as they said in the war. And if I start drinking, then I might have to tell you about yourself. But I really hate it. And the build up to it and everything. And it is, you're right, it's just for the kids. It's not for us adults. And yeah, I just can't get into it, I'm afraid. I just cannot get into Christmas. You know, all the adverts are like, turn on the telly and all the adverts are like, oh, happy families all sitting around the table eating nicely together. And the reality is, that's not true, is it? Like, how many, you know, I know some of you all have nice, big, happy families, but, you know, some people be sitting on their own at Christmas, and that's all right. Or sitting with their mates on Christmas Day, or, like, you know, just not wanting to be part of it. So, yeah, what's that? Oh, yeah. You know, it's supposed to be religious, isn't it? But is it? No. Actually, it's pagan. Well, anyway, so I won't be entertaining Christmas, and I won't be sticking up a tree, and yeah, no, I won't be on my own on Christmas Day. I will be driving 140 miles on Christmas Eve to go and eat that dried turkey and smile sweetly with people that know nothing about me, which are actually called my family, to then not drink too much, and then wake up first thing Boxing Day and get in that car and get the fuck out of Dodge. That would be what I'll be doing. And yeah, I'm not sticking a tree up. I'm not buying presents. I'm not doing any of that business, and I don't feel forced into it. I would joyfully like to spend Christmas on my own, but unfortunately, I feel like I have to and do. I mean, why do I feel like I have to? I'm giving you too much. This is turning into a therapy session. Why do I feel I have to go and do these things? Then, and New Year. Someone's just mentioned New Year. New Year, forced fun. Forced fun. Who actually, you know, in all my years, I've had one decent New Year's Eve. One. That's it. Half of them, when I was younger, I don't remember. I was so nutted. And I'm sure nutted means different things in different places. I'll leave you to work out which one I was replying for. Anyway, And yeah, and the rest are just like, you're all just out on New Year's Eve, you're all waiting for like 12 o'clock. You know, half the people are like, oh, what time is it now? Oh, it's 10 o'clock, another couple of hours. What time is it now? Yeah, another hour. It's just a big, like, you know, everybody's standing around waiting for midnight. Oh, midnight happens, and then everybody goes, all right, I'm off now. It's, yeah, waste of time. Waste of time. I'd rather be in bed at 10 o'clock. New Year's Eve in bed, 10 o'clock, night, see you tomorrow. And the problem is, I go to bed at 10 o'clock on New Year's Eve, those bastards with fireworks wake me up at midnight. Sending fireworks wakes me up. So I got to like wake up. That annoys me. Go back to sleep again. So anyway, you know, it's for me. This is actually the crappiest time of year ever. And we should all stand in solidarity with anybody else that thinks this is a crap time of year. So I actually appreciate that Torture Garden do their not the New Year's party and then have it on the day before New Year. So anybody doing any Torture Gardens? There's one this week, isn't there? There was one last week, one this week, and one New Year. Who's doing what? Yeah, I've not got. I'm not doing. I'm not doing any of them. I'm saving myself for 2026, which is going to be my year. That's what I think. I'm hoping so anyway. But if any of you are going to Torture Garden over the next month, or if any of you went last week, let me know how it went. I'd be interested to know how it was. I'm always interested. The first event I'd be interested in going to in January is Manifest in Copenhagen. Anybody going to that? Anybody doing any of those? Yeah, I'm with you, Amethyst. I've done my final party of the year. I can't remember what it was. Actually, can't. When was the last time? Oh my god! When was the last time I went out? I'm actually confused. Well, I need to solve that. If I can't remember the last time I went out, it means I need to go out again. Oh, you want to go to TG? You should come. We can go together. We can stand and like, you know, link arms, and if it's too much, we just leave. I'm never bothered about walking out of somewhere when it pisses me off. Oh, you may be going. Maybe going. Well, let me know if you are. I want to know what it's like. So, anybody going to Manifest in Copenhagen? I want to go. I want to go. Do you know why? Because it's their masked ball. I mean, you know, if there's one thing I do, it's masks. Because, I mean, I've got the outfits. The problem is Copenhagen's quite expensive, isn't it? So, but it's bloody freezing in January as well. So, yeah, that's where I'd like to go, 10th of January. And then we've got Torch Garden in Berlin in February. Who's coming to that? I hope you're all coming, every single last one of you. I hope you're all coming to Berlin and having lots of fun out there. Yeah, just don't even think about it. Just come, it's a great time to have. You'd love it, all of you. Just turn up. February, Torture Garden, Berlin. Don't care where you're from, just get there. Find a cheap hostel, hotel, whatever, Airbnb, turn up. You won't have any regrets. I promise you that. And if you do, there'll be fun ones. Anyway, so what are you not wanting on your Christmas latex list? What's on your Christmas Santa latex list? Oh yeah, the last TG Berlin was fantastic. It was so much fun. Listen, if you're thinking about going, just buy the blooming tickets and do it. Just don't think about it, just do it. So it is the funnest party ever. Just, yeah, it is like, and I shouldn't say this, but you can't compare it to the UK one. It's just so much fun. And the thing is, as well, what's even better is this is the key. So, say if you're like a tourist, like moi, going to Berlin, you go for like a long weekend. So, what's even better is it's the day before Berlin. Well, what am I talking about? The day before Torchgarten in Berlin, they have an event at Kit Kat. So all the people that generally go to the Torchgarten Berlin on the Saturday go to the Kit Kat on the Friday. So it's like actually two events in the trot. Like Friday night and Saturday night. How perfect is that? And then you meet lots of people, and then when you get to the Torchgarten Berlin, you've met so many people from the night before. It's like a family. And the events, the performers at TG Berlin, I mean, were like so good, weren't they? Who was there? I wish I could remember. What was that woman's name? I want to say Dragon or something with a fire and everything. How good was that? That was pretty awesome. Yeah, the performers were great. Anyway, and the music was good as well. Anyway, I sound like I'm getting paid to promote them, and I'm not. Am I? I can't remember. And if I was, I didn't get paid. If you're listening. Anyway, oh, I also fancy. Oh, Mere Dragon, that was it. Mere Dragon. She was so good, wasn't she? She was absolutely awesome. Yeah, so that was worth turning up for just to see her, I would say. What else? Has anybody been to the Torch Garden in Berlin or LA? I'd like to try and get to those one time. I think they would be although Italy, where is it? Torch Garden, Italy. That'd be easier to get to than LA. I think it would be a lot of fun. I think we should just all like hop on a plane and just go and do lots of TGs and compare and contrast, and then we could. That's what we should do. Start a TripAdvisor for fetish clubs, shouldn't we? You know, or maybe there already is one. Is there one? Can you advise me? Is there a like TripAdvisor for fetish clubs? If there is, I've got reviews to leave. Not always very good ones, I can tell you. Anyway, that's the other problem when you go to so many events is that you become a bit of an event snob. Oh yeah, I wish I could spend a year visiting and fetish events, but I think I did last year. I just worked in between. But yeah, it's I think there are so many events, and um, I think when you go to so many events, and I did do quite a lot last year, you become a bit of an event snob for sure. Like you start comparing and contrasting. And if I'd not been to that many events, I'm sure some of them that I went to, I'd probably think were better than they actually I consider them to be. So yeah, so maybe I should do less events, and that way I can get more excited when I do finally turn up to them. But yeah, oh, God, I'd love to go to Manifest in January though. Copenhagen in January would be absolutely awesome. So uh, someone's talking foreign on there. I don't know what that means. Um, anyway, and who's got a Christmas latex wish list? Anybody? Anybody got a Christmas latex wish list? I want another seduction catsuit in a different colour. Because the black one I got, I ripped the shoulder, and then oh my god, that's the other thing I've done this fortnight. What's missing? Nails. My long talons have gone. They've disappeared. Hang on, first ever event was Fetish Dreams last October. We loved it. Did you see me? I was there. Yeah, look, I've had my talons removed. I've had them bad boys for 18 years. 18 years I've had long nails. Long scratchy arse nails. And do you know what happened? I ripped so much latex over a very short period of time. I've ripped 2 catsuits, 3 catsuits. I've ripped a skirt, some tights, and 2 skirts. And I decided that enough is enough. I'm blaming it on the nails. So I've taken them off. After years of years. Because the other thing was, I got advised, I don't know if I've got them here, I started having to get dressed with marigold gloves on. It was getting ridiculous. I was thinking, oh, I can't keep doing this. So I've had them removed. So now I'm just going to wear. These aren't marigolds. Oh, this is something else I got this week. I forgot about these. See? I bought 2 pairs of gloves this week. I've bought yellow ones and purple ones. The purple ones to match this outfit, although I haven't actually put them on. God, I bought more than I thought. God, I've got to stop buying. That's the thing, it's not even like I'm just buying for myself at this point. So it's Christmas and I'm buying for myself. Anyway, I've bought myself some yellow gloves, not to go with this outfit, but to go with the yellow outfits, because I have got a few yellow outfits now, so I bought those. I was a bit concerned that these would look like marigolds. You know what marigolds are? For those that are not British. Marigolds are the gloves that you buy in the supermarket for washing the dishes or scrubbing the toilets. And I bought these hoping that they don't look like dishwashing gloves. I haven't got any dressing aid on, so a bit. Anyway, so look, these are to go with my yellow outfits that I wear. Because now that I've got no nails, I can wear lots of gloves. So I'm purchasing lots of gloves to go with my outfits. How awesome is that? I know some of you love the gloves, and here they are. So I can now wear gloves and have no fear that my nails are going to pop out the end by the end of the evening. Yeah, pretty cool, aren't they? So yeah, so I've got some of those, and I've got the same in purple. And where did I get them from? I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with my gloves. It's all good. Yeah, I know we met there. I was playing. I know we met in that event. Oof. Anyway, so who else has got any plans? Any upcoming plans? What's your next party? What's your next doings? What's your next? What you up to? Anything good? Anything coming up? Sorry, back to my list, my latex list. So I want some more seduction catsuits because I've ripped them too much, and I don't think they're repairable. So that's what happens. They are. That's what the gloves they are. You're right. Oh, now why didn't you like those gloves? They actually felt all right. Thin, but all right. Why didn't you like them? Tell me immediately. I need to know because I bought 2 pairs. Are you going to tell me that they're really thin and I'm going to end up ripping them? Yeah. So catsuit. What else do I want? I want a blue hood. I want to get a blue hood. And I also want. Oh, have you seen my black hood from My Bee Rubber that's got the little horns? It's like not one of the big horn ones. Like a little, it's like a black horn one like that. I want that in white. I want it for the events. Um, ah, oh, too long and thick for you, the gloves. Well, my fear was they were too thin. Interesting. Yeah, so I want a little white horny hood. Not the big, I've already got one with big horns. I want little, like, tiny little devil ones. Cutesy devil. So to wear with some of my cutesy little dresses next year. So that's my next purchase. What else? Yeah, blue hood or white hood. I would like a green biker jacket. Right. So I've got some outfits that have got green in them, but they're not complete. They're just not complete. I need more. I need more. It's a never ending pain, isn't it? What's this? I heard that the BBB, that's the Birmingham, I can't remember what the other bit stands for, but it's the fetish market. Birmingham fetish market is moving to a Saturday from January. That's more convenient, isn't it? Trip to Brum. We can go and see the bull at the same time as we go to our Is it near the bull? Do I get to see the bull as I go to the fetish market? For those that don't know, in Birmingham they have a place. They have a place in Birmingham called the Bull Ring. It has a giant bull in it. For anybody that doesn't know, Birmingham in the UK, not Birmingham in America. So you can. I wonder where it is. Oh, it's about a 15-minute walk from the station, or a 5-minute Uber. Anyway, well, that'd be good for a Saturday, wouldn't it? Trip up there. Is it bigger than Lamb? Is my next question. Lamb is the London alternative market, which I go to occasionally. So it's about a 10-minute walk from the Bull. Exciting times. So is it bigger than Lamb? Is my next question. Can you let me know if it's bigger than Lamb? Is it worth coming up for? I heard it's bigger than Lamb. Which is again the London alternative market, which is it monthly market in London on a Sunday, but that tends to be mainly, what I call the wacky stuff. It tends to be a lot of whips and floggers and stuff like that. There is a bit of latex. I've not been to that one. Okay. Well, no, it's not bigger than it was. Yeah, it probably has the same vendors. No, it's not. So Lamb's not grown any bigger than it was. I went there, last month? That's where I bought that blooming giant butt plug on a pole. What looked like a curtain pole. Um, yeah. So it was probably the same size it was about a year ago, maybe slightly bigger, but nothing to write home about anyway. And we need more fetish markets, don't we? We need more fetish markets, but is fetish a luxury? Discuss. That's what I'm interested in now. Only had 2 latex brands as far as I remember. I don't think there was any more than 2 latex brands at Lamb when I last went. I think there was 7 Sins. My heart beats for 7 Sins. I love their stuff. And Ectomorph, and which I really like their style. Ectomorph, I love their designs, their styles. but it's stitched latex, and they make it so it looks like actual clothes, which I know some people really like. Um, oh yeah, the boutique bazaar was great. Yeah, so so the latex is stitched, and it does look like real clothes. But I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm a purist. I don't want stuff to look exactly like clothes. Anyway, so that's Ectomorph. They've been going a very long time, and they're a great brand. Just not my style. Was there any other latex brands? I don't think there was. But yeah, we need some more. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, is 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 fetish luxury? So everybody's going on about like cost of living crisis and everybody feeling the pinch, and everybody's worrying about money with everything that's going on. We've got our government whacking taxes left, right, and centre, sticking stuff up, cutting this, cutting that, killing us left, right, and centre. This is not a political rant. And I'm sure when I talk to my friends all around the world, they're all experiencing something similar. Is fetish, is your purchases of latex and fetish, whatever your thing is, whether you pay to go and see like a dom, or I don't know, you're buying of equipment or stuff like that, does it cut down? Do you stop? Or does fetish come first? Because it's the thing that makes you happy. It's the thing that gets you off. I'm always interested to know. Like when you think like how much it costs to like go and see a dom, do you if that's the thing that makes you happy, but you're worrying about money, is it the one thing that you pause and go, why not this time? Or do you just think, fuck it, the world's in pieces anyway. May as well spend the money. I'm interested to know what your thoughts are. You see, I think I probably, I mean, I'm, I'm, I buy shit tons of latex. That's my fetish. Is I'm completely latex obsessed. Like the smell, the look, everything about it. Right. So that is my fetish. Have I decided to stop buying because of the cost of living crisis? I don't know. I don't buy new quite as much. I probably buy like I probably don't buy direct. I probably spend more on buying stuff from Vinted or eBay. But I'm still buying a lot. So what about you lot? Do you like cut down your purchases because of like feeling the pinch? Or do you just think, yeah, whatever. I'll find the money. It makes me happy. Have another drink. And worry about debt tomorrow. Debt dies with you, apparently. Can't take it with you. Might as well spend it now. You know? Might as well have fun while you can. Anyway, rant over. So there you go. That is me telling you about my latest purchases. What else have we talked about? Oh, the one thing we haven't talked about, and I know some of you did try. Oh yeah, put stuff on credit, baby. Credit's where it's at. Get the credit cards out. Do I want this latex? Can I afford it? Yes, I want it. No, I can't afford it. Boink. I've got a credit card. I have it. I have it. I have it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. That smells beautiful. I want more. I want more. Latex. Anyway, enough about me and my latex obsession and sticking it all on credit cards. I was going to say, who's going to Essen? I haven't even mentioned Essen. EFM, Easter Fetish Meet. Or since the last time I saw you all, it went live, and you all scrambled about like trying to get rooms. You still spend money. You're single after 30 years of marriage. Go mental, mate. That's what I say. After 30 years of being in a marriage, finally single, I'd be like that. I have it all. I have it all. And I'll wear what I want when I want. That's what I would say. Anyway, back to Essen. EFM. Right, who got a room? Who didn't get a room? Who's gutted? Who's not gutted? Who didn't want a room anyway and stay in an Airbnb outside of Essen? Come tell. I know you got hold of a room yesterday. Don't give any hints away. But yeah, I'm interested if people were. Is there anybody else that was going to EFM and fighting for a room on that particular weekend? Yeah, they went live on the Wednesday, didn't they? And some people got them. I didn't bother trying, to be honest. I just didn't bother even trying. I kind of, I was busy actually when they went live. And I did have a fleeting moment when I looked at my phone and saw everybody sort of on WhatsApp group going, ah, and I just decided yet again it looks like another fight for Glastonbury tickets or something like that. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to partake. I will just stand back and I will wait and see what happens. Worst ways, I will claim squatters' rights in someone else's hotel room. I'll just knock on the door. Let me in, I'm drunk. Sleeping in their bed. In the latex. no shit's given. That's my plan anyway. No, I decided that Airbnb on the outside, because last time I went, I spent the whole weekend bloody starving because their food situation's so shit. I love EFM, but those food carts were awful. Like, I got a jacket potato, I could have smashed the window. It was rock hard. So, yeah, I thought if I go Airbnb, I at least get a kitchen and then I can at least cook my own food. Not that I'm fussy around food. I just like, when you buy a jacket potato, you don't want to be able to smash a window with it. Is all I'm saying. Yeah, the food is the only letdown. The whole event is absolutely perfect. Like the whole event is actually brilliant. It's so much fun. It's such a great community. It's so good. You meet so many interesting people, see so many amazing outfits, which is the bit for me, is always about the outfits. But then, the food, wah, wah, wah. So, yeah, it was, the food is, oh, great event, awful food, friends from Scotland. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? There isn't even a kettle in the bedroom. I took food to make in the bedroom with a kettle. Old school, yeah. EFM, Essen, that's what we're talking about. Someone just asked me if about gloves. I did have gloves on. I've taken them off. I've got purple on somewhere. I was showing my scraggy nails that look like I've clawed my way out of a coffin. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about EFM, Essen. Great event, great people, great atmosphere. Just everything about it's great. The only bit is the food, or lack of it, and the food carts outside. But I do appreciate, and I will say that it's all run by volunteers, and they give their time to put on such a really great event. And I don't want to moan about it, but yeah, there wasn't even a kettle in the bedroom. I'm such a sorry if you don't know what this expression means, but I'm such a pikey. I'd taken my own porridge to make in the bedroom because I knew I was going to get hungry. When I got there and there wasn't a kettle, I was utterly outraged. How am I going to make my porridge? The ones that come in the one sachet. Yeah, I've taken loads of those. So I actually had to get somebody to go into town and buy me a kettle. And they bought me a kettle, a £5 kettle bought in Essen town. So I was able to make my porridge in the bedroom, like Goldilocks. So like Goldilocks, I sat in my bedroom and ate my porridge and drank a lot of vodka. So so this year, I haven't got a room, and I'm probably going to do Airbnb just for a kitchen. I've run out of ice. Got no ice left, so now I've got warm Baileys. Happy Christmas. Yeah. Um, Latex and kettles in the luggage. Do you know what? That's what I did think of this year. Whatever happens, I'm taking my own kettle. I'm driving as well, so I'm going to drive over to Essex because it didn't actually take that long. Yeah, I drove last year. It didn't actually take that long. Um, it was a mini adventure to say the least. It was what about it was only about 2 hours on this side for me and 4 hours on the other side. So yeah, about 4.5 on the other side. But that's okay. It was cool. I got to fill my car up with all the latex I wanted to take, and was there in no time. It was like driving from where I live to Liverpool and back. Um, oh my God, there's a business mind on here. We've got someone in business. You're right. I'm going to go out and buy a load of £5 kettles and then sell them at the door for tenner. Yeah, you'll see me there. And porridge. I'm going to sell packs of porridge and pot noodles. Oh my God, this time next year, Del Boy, I could be a millionaire. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Pot noodles, porridge and kettles. I did markets years ago. I'd be like, round up, get your kettles. £2 a pound, a pound. That's the thing about market traders. They can say anything and it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. £2 a pound, a pound. Come get your kettles. You know, when I worked on the markets, we used to shout anything just for a laugh, just to draw attention. Beat the Brits with baked beans and Weetabix. Yeah, we've had our Weetabix. We can fight a war. Market traders, they just shout anything, don't they? We used to shout anything for attention because nobody actually understands what a market trader says. So you can shout literally anything. And we used to shout things like, head jogs, head jogs, head jogs. What me doing? Just shouting hedgehogs. Weren't selling hedgehogs. Just shouting it. Why I think that's funny, I don't know. It's a deal, it's a steal, it's the sale of the century, baby. You know it. Quote unquote. Where's that from? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn up with a market stall to Essen, blogging porridge and kettles. I think that's the best idea I think we've had so far this evening, people. Anyway, on that note, what time is it? What time is it? I think for some of you it's way past your bedtime. For some of you it's the afternoon, and for some of you it's probably dinner time. So I think I should leave you to it. So thank you for joining me. We have covered pretty much everything, every event possible in the whole of Europe. We've covered hoods, gloves, catsuits. What else have we covered? How shit Christmas is and how I detest Christmas, bar humbug, and that you will see a lot more bar humbug in the coming weeks. And on that, I'm going to leave you there, you filthy perverts. Love ya.